Good evening, boy and girl. The glue is fully cured on the manifolds for the valves. The valves are threaded into position, and tonight it's time to give it a shot, see what happens. What's it, 2 or 3 in the morning there? Pee-pee! How's it hanging? Okay. Two o'clock. So, yeah, this is it. This is probably not going to be a very long broadcast because I don't have a lot else that I can really do tonight besides test how well it holds a vacuum or how well it doesn't hold a vacuum. I hope it holds a vacuum. I could try the radio, yeah. Still have the interference. I need to send my next door neighbor a reminder email. I suspect he has received some resistance from his miserable C-word wife. I apologize for making that reference, Otoria, but, you know, some people it just fits. And, I suspect that, yeah, he met with some resistance from his wife, who probably said,
"Good, I'll pay extra. Make his life miserable, yeah."
So we'll send him another gentle reminder, and then we'll slowly escalate up the ante as needed. You know a few C's yourself. Okay, well, I'm glad you understand. because there are some people for whom that term just fits. Anyway, I want to stay on a positive note tonight. I'm positive that there are some people that that term just fits. Anyway, yeah, root like that one. Okay, so here's my vacuum gauge. We'll get to look at it together. All right. We'll open up this valve. And attach the vacuum gauge. Now I have discovered that the pump itself does not hold a vacuum after I turn it down or turn it off. So I have to close off the vacuum with the valve to cut off the vacuum flow before I check the bleed down time. But anyway, it's time. I've got my my clips here. I've got 3 per side, and on the inside we're going to do it just as if I had the gloves in place, right? So this is how I intend to open and close the ports on the inside and on the outside. So this one can go to the back. Come on. To the back like that. Yeah, let's get all 3 of these in here. And then this one goes up there like that. And this one down there like that. Move the keyboard so you can see it a little better. Please note I also do not have music playing because I would like this to be viewed in the future. And now the outside one. So here's my gasketed door. And we'll do it exactly the same way. Actually, this one I don't have to worry about conserving space. I think this clip is a little smaller than the rest of them. They're not very equally manufactured. All right. So that's it. I've got 3 per side. I'll show everybody what I'm using for a vacuum. Let's see here. Probably can use this camera. All right. And there we go. So there's my box. That's my box. All right. And down below is my old as dirt compressor that's been repurposed to a vacuum pump with a new motor. This was left at the side of the road by the wife of a Silent Key up the road, N1YTY or something like that. I forget what his call sign was, but he used to live up the road and he passed away. So this was one of his belongings that his wife left at the side of the road, and I snagged it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll take that. So anyway, that's my vacuum pump. I can get about 26.5 inches of mercury out of it, which is an 85% vacuum, I think, or 87% vacuum. Close enough for government work. Vacuum. Alright, so that's back in its place. Go back to this view. And away we go. So let's turn on the pump. Right now the valve is closed. So I'll turn on the pump and then I'll open up the valve to the chamber. And there we go. You can see the needle is moving, and my pump is walking. We've already got 25 inches of mercury. $25.5. $26. That looks like about it tonight. So I'm going to shut off the valve. Turn off the pump. And we're sitting. Oh, excuse me, I should have tapped the meter. We've got 27 inches of mercury. Nice. And it's not going down. I've got 27 inches of mercury and it's not going down. Got a little bit of flex on the door, so you can see it's a little bit concaved on both ends, but not terrible. If I'm concerned about it, I could probably go with This is holding a perfect vacuum, guys. I could probably go with 3/8 inch. I've got some 3/8 inch I could cut, but I really don't see a need to do that. Looks older than me. It probably is. It's not dropping. It's holding a perfect It's a perfect vacuum. It's holding the vacuum that I gave it. That's flippin' awesome. That is flippin' awesome. That's crazy, man. I could probably take my clips off. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm happy. I'd be happy. Be interesting to leave it like that and see how long it stays. Yeah, I know, right? Well, we're going to do that. We're going to do exactly that. I'm going to take the clips off on both ends. Can't get that one. Let's see here. There we go. So the clips are off. I may have dropped 1/10 of an inch of mercury in the amount of time that we've been talking. That's crazy, man. Crazy. Let me see if I can get more vacuum on it. Turning the pump on again. Getting greedy now. No, 27 inches, that's it. Just under 27 inches. I'm going to call it 26.9 inches of mercury is my vacuum. 29.97 is a perfect vacuum. This is about a 90% vacuum. So if I do this twice, I'll get a 99% argon concentration. If I do it 3 times, I'll get 99.9% argon concentration. But yeah, look, check it out. Check it out. It's not dropping. I'm still, I wish you could read that. This major division right here is 25, and two more minor divisions. It's 27. 30 is right here. That would be a perfect vacuum. Actually, if I tap it from the edge here, I get more stable settling of the needle, and it's 27 inches of mercury. Mother of all boxes. All I can say is this is pretty cool, guys. I mean, my daughter was busting my ass the other night, you know, about people who watch stupid videos, and my daughter was like, "Well, it's way more interesting than anything you got going on down in the shed." Yeah, I beg to differ, but I didn't say anything to her at the dinner table. But anyway, that's kind of all I've got for tonight because yeah, it's not dropping. It's still holding very steady at 27 inches. That's awesome. All right. I'm satisfied that I've got a very good seal. This calls for a drink. No, actually, I'm out. I had a couple of shots earlier, and I'm done. Oh my, well, if that's it, she's right. Ha! Jerk. Kids today have no idea where technology comes from without people like she. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, let's let them drop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And of course they're not going to drop off. They're a little on this. Oh, there it goes. A little on the sticky side. That's exciting. That's exciting. I'm happy. I'm very happy right now. That gives me a lot of confidence that the rest of my box is going to work the way I want it to. One of the reasons that I'm using these clips inside is because I can take the levers and I can flip them down. So when I flip this one down like this, and that one doesn't want to go, why not? I don't know. Let's try it this way. That stays. And then I flip this one down like that, right? Takes up less space in the chamber because when I'm flooding the chamber, the main chamber with argon, my right hand will be out of the box. My left hand will be in the box like this, tucked way down in the corner like so, working the fitting over the inlet, which is right here in the lower corner. All right, and as I'm holding this fitting over the nipple, or however I have this set up, it's going to inflate the bag that fills the rest of the chamber, and I want to be able to fill as much of the chamber as I can, and any protrusions of anything inside the chamber are going to take up some space and prevent me from flooding it fully. So I've got these set so that there's very little leftover air that gets pushed out before I shut the valve off, and then take the bag and deflate the bag into the chamber, allowing the argon to escape, mix with the small amount of air that's there, and then repeat the process again to push the argon and the small percentage of air out the valve at the top. So I guess you're under a lot of pressure to hold this vacuum. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's so funny. Actually, it's kind of cute. And wow, guess I how shall I say this in the presence of a lady? I guess I'm done. That's awesome. I'm very happy. Yeah. Kind of bored now. First new show of Doctor Who here. Yeah? Was it any good? Victoria. Female doctor. Really? Yeah, it was okay. All right. Just okay. You don't sound too terribly enthusiastic. Sounds like Close to Melting some shit. Well, here's the problem. Little short on cash, and I still have to purchase the argon tank, the regulator, some argon gas. What else? There was something else that I still needed. Maybe that's probably about it. I've got the valves. The 4 valves cost like oh really? The brunette is gone? Oh, that's too bad. She was cute. Put this one inside. Renting a gas tank? No, I'm gonna buy a 20 cubic foot tank. Oh, that definitely goes inside. This definitely stays outside. This definitely goes inside. 6 of one, half a dozen for this one. Probably leave that one inside and this one outside. Okay. So the selections are made. Innies and outies. Still think you should do YouTube video to fund this one. I bet you'd get a lot of donations. You think? I'll think about it. If I do it, I'll incorporate it into the video that the video update that I'm going to do this week. And I am going to record another video for YouTube this weekend. So I will take that under advisement. I might do it. See what I can drum up here. Kind of interest. What else do I need? There was something else that I needed. It'll come to me. Oh! I remember, although it's not a very costly item. It's just the bulkhead fittings that I'm going to need for the induction coil to feed through the back wall of the glove box. That's not a big deal. Not a big ticket item, just something else that I need. The big ticket item is the tank and the regulator and the gas. Yeah, 1,000 views doesn't translate to 1,000 donations, though. There's a different. It's you know it's the law of averages in marketing. Of 1,000 people who see it, maybe 2% would kick a few dollars. Fox News needs a new host. Uh-huh. All right. So I wish I had more for you guys. You're just going to have to go back and watch this video and replay it. Alan, sorry you missed the fun. Usually 5% return in marketing. 5% return in outstanding marketing. If your marketing is really, really good. So, anyhow, good night, everybody. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. If you listen to the radio, did you get my email? Yes, I did. I got them all. So, yeah, I'll spin around the dial on the radio for a little bit. And maybe I'll fire up the chat room from the other desk.